Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, Tigers.
I'm Tori. She's Sarah.
And this is GM97.
On this cold December 9th, we've got 2 meeting announcements, a reminder, and some Project Christmas fun.
But before we start, we've got a PSA for you.
So I just confess that I text and drive. If I get a text, I'll look at my phone.
It's definitely texting.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Snapchat. I do Snapchat and drive sometimes.
Is that like making Snapchats or watching them?
Making them.
A, texting is like my main form of communication.
Boredom, honestly.
And B, well, no, I guess no, it's really just A.
I've only never done it at stoplights. I've always been really good about it.
The passenger has a pretty important role driving now, where they're like, oh, red light, red light.
If someone that you like texts you, you're like, you can't just like let it sit there without just knowing what they said.
Because what if something exciting's happening or something happened?
Like every time I do it, I think about it, I'm like, why am I doing this? And then I just keep doing it.
So I'd like to, want to introduce you to a friend of ours.
My name's JC.
Hi, Alexis.
Hi, Dash.
Justin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I just really quickly want to have a chat, tell you what happened to me. When I was 21 years old, driving home from my college graduation ceremony, driver on his phone was so distracted, he turned left into the intersection at a red light. Another car, an 18-wheeler, swerved to miss him and hit my family's car. And the resulting collision actually killed both of my parents. I spent 2 months in the hospital fighting for my own life, and then 2 more months in a rehab hospital, learning how to walk again, learning how to speak again, learning how to dress myself and how to feed myself. I live with a partially paralyzed body. I didn't have my daddy to walk me down the aisle when I got married.
Having sort of met JC, because you look at JC and sort of give those same reasons.
Usually I use my phone to change a song on. I try to use it as little as possible, but
I'm not gonna look at my phone ever again.
Honestly, if I have been sitting at a red light, I'll glance down to see if my mom's texting me, but the people's lives that are impacted from something that is so stupid.
I can assure you on my drive home right now, I'm not going to use my phone and drive, and I'm not going to do it when I go to work tomorrow and the next day after that until, it becomes a habit, and that just doesn't happen at all.
I know this is hard, I'm sorry, it's hard for me too, but this is real. You have the power to really actually make a difference and do something about it.
Thank you.
That was sad.
And powerful. It definitely made me think.
Let's start with the announcements, should we?
First, FCCLA.
There's an FCCLA meeting today in Mrs. Hubbardson's room.
Be there during focus.
And if you're an FBLA, you've got a meeting too.
But it's not until Monday.
There will be an FBLA meeting Monday, December 12th in Mr. Johnson's room during focus.
They will be discussing upcoming events, so all members should attend.
FBLA, Monday, focus.
Hey, have you ever heard of a Robin Hood?
Sure, the guy who robbed from the rich to give to the poor.
Not quite. Watch this.
A Robin Hood is an archery accomplishment when you shoot an arrow behind the other arrow and they're sticking into each other.
In the past year, Cody has shot 5 Robin Hoods, which is incredible according to others who have never shot one in their life.
I got my first Robin Hood about a month after I got my new bow. It was August 3rd, I think. To me, it's both because when I hunt, it's a way of hunting. And when it's like off season of hunting, I think it's just a sport you can do and that kind of stuff. Sports being in the way, I can't practice as much, but without sports, I like to practice at least once a day, probably shoot 50 arrows. I have shot 5 Robin Hoods. Learning on my own and like watching some like educational videos about archery form and stuff. I hunt in a very wooded area. There's a lot of oak trees and pine trees, and there's a little sort of natural water source where they kind of just go around time to time to get a drink, and there's some good vegetation for them to eat. And I really like to go there because it's a little more harder than just hunting in an open field. It's harder for you to notice them. It's harder for you to make a good shot. It's kind of just more challenging, and I like that part.
That's amazing.
Even better is that Cody says he shot 2 more since that was filmed.
Congrats, Cody.
Here's the last one.
Want to get into the holiday spirit?
Ready to help others in our community?
Now is your chance.
Tuesday, December 13th at Jackson Electric, off of Highway A, students can assist wrapping presents for Project Christmas.
Come at 6 p.m. and listen to Christmas music, meet new friends, and help wrap presents for those in need.
As an extra assistance, bring your own scissors, if possible.
We've got the lunch menu again.
Look out for a chicken patty, bun, and roasted Brussels sprouts.
And make plans for this weekend.
We've got boys hockey at Baldwin Woodville and boys basketball at GET.
Future Pause is happening on Saturday morning.
Girls hockey is at home at 1 on Saturday too.
Plus, we'll be decorating for and celebrating in the magical dinner tonight and Saturday.
It's going to be a big weekend.
Have a good one.
Bye.